Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions of Recore on the Xbox One. I managed to snag this game a little bit early, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts of it. I've put about, let's say, 4 or 5 hours into the game, and I've gotten a pretty good idea of it. I was actually really anticipating this game, and it's sad for me to say is I'm actually a little bit disappointed with the game so far. It has some good things going on for it, but a lot of, disappointing things going on for it. So first, let's talk about the graphics. Man, they really dropped the ball with the graphics. I actually thought this game is going to be a very pretty game. I know it's not a AAA super high budget game, but I actually thought the game was gonna look, somewhat good. Um, it's sad for me to say, man, the textures in this game is god awful. The textures on the rocks, the textures on like certain platforms. Overall, the overall environment of this game looks really bad. Um, it's something like it's say if you're playing a game on PC, some of the textures look like they're on low settings, and it's different than Quantum Break where some textures were bad, right? But when you got closer, they snapped back together. It took time to load up the textures, but in Recore they just stay mad low and pixelated. I have a couple of screenshots in here so you guys could check it out. So yeah, when it comes to graphics, I'm actually pretty damn disappointed with the game. They did make Jules' character model pretty damn good. So it's weird too when you're playing the game because your character model actually looks pretty damn sweet, but just everything else looks pretty bland and dry. I also have a digital copy of the game as well. So I'm gonna be checking this game out on PC. Hopefully this game looks amazing on PC because I'm really not digging the textures on the Xbox One of Recore. There's also some technical issues with Recore. When you're exploring Far Eden, there's a lot of pop-in textures while you're walking around that really take you out of the experience. Also, the frame rate in this game definitely dropped to the low 20s, 22, 23, 25 frames per second when the screen gets busy. And it surprises me for a game looking the way it does now, because like how I was saying, the graphics are not that nice. I'm surprised a game like this doesn't have a steady locked frame rate. Even at 30 frames per second, I was expecting this game to be 60 frames per second because it's pretty damn surprising to me that the Xbox One can't play this game in 60 frames per second looking the way it does. So it kind of took me back a little bit like, damn, yo, are these next gen consoles really that weak? Like, god damn, Recore's graphics is really a letdown and the frame rate really drops in this game. I know a lot of you guys are saying probably, oh, what about the day one patch? I already downloaded the day one patch, I believe. When I popped in the game, I got a 6 GB patch to download, so I'm guessing that is the day one patch, unless they're gonna have another one, but I really doubt that. But yeah, I already downloaded a patch, and I'm still having technical issues with bad frame rate drops and really bad pop-ins. Also, man, the loading screens are horrible, guys. Man, I don't know if it's me, cause I've been gaming on. You guys know I game on PC, right? So I also install my games on an SSD, so that shit is quick as shit. So I expect obviously when I'm playing on my consoles for loading times to be longer, right? Because it's on standard hard drives, which the speeds are not even high at all. But man, Recore's loading times are fucking long. Like you could go upstairs, warm some food, get a snack, go get yourself some water, come back, shit will still be loading. Check it out. Yeah, so the loading times in this game is pretty damn bad. It's not only after you die too that it's bad. Even when you're just going into the next area, it takes a good while to load up. Okay. Graphics are not everything. I understand this. What makes a game great is not always, how good it looks. So let's talk about the gameplay of Recore. The game is very stiff. I can't lie. I thought the game would be a little bit more fluid. The platforming sections which I have encountered in the game so far haven't been very challenging. There's just been a lot of double jumps and dashing. When you unlock your robot partner Seth, the platforming gets a little bit more interesting because now you can use him to like grapple on things, and he crawls and climbs through on walls and stuff. So when you unlock Seth, the platforming becomes a little bit more interesting. But overall, the platforming in this game is okay. It's nothing really special. And when it comes to the gunplay of ReCore, it's pretty tight. Well, it has to be because it's using lock-on aim. So when you hold the left trigger and you're spraying at an enemy with the right trigger, as soon as he's dead, it automatically snaps to the next enemy. You could freehand it, but it's not as accurate. And this game seems to be played like you're meant to play this game using the left trigger, because it doesn't feel right when you're just free aiming it. So your weapon has two kinds of attacks. You have your typical spray and pray. You just rapid fire, and you could do a charge shot, which inflicts a lot more damage. This game, you don't pick up ammo. There's no ammo drop. It just automatically recharges after some time. Your primary weapon has 4 types of ammunition. You unlock them during the course of the game. It's used to take down your enemies, because in this game your enemies are color coded, right? We got red, blue, white. Am I missing one? Is it green? They're color coded. So basically, when you see an enemy, right, you have to switch to the right type of ammunition to do the most damage to him. So if he's red, switch to your red bullets. If he's yellow, switch to your yellow bullets. Some enemies can change colors while you're attacking them. So he could be red for a bit, then you could turn blue. So you gotta switch your ammunition. You know what I'm saying? As you guys already know, ReCore features robot companions called CoreBots. They help you in combat as well. You just hit the Y button and they attack the enemy that you're currently aiming at. So some robot companions are used for traversal, like I said earlier. Seth helps you climb things and get to certain areas. Overall, the combat in this game is decent. It's nothing really special, but there's some fun to be had. What I've noticed is the numbers get in the way a little bit, and your reticle, it also gets in the way a little bit. I know this game is kind of like an action RPG, so I get the whole numbers thing to see how much damage you're dealing, which is cool. But I wish they could have made something smaller, so you could see what you're shooting at. There's a leveling up system in this game, so the more enemies you take out, the higher level Jules get, the stronger she becomes. Also, same thing for your Crowbots. You can customize them with different parts. So far, it's pretty interesting. So basically, you could change their body parts to increase energy, damage, and something else. I forgot what it is, but basically you can customize your Crowbot so they become stronger as well. As for them getting new moves and stuff like that, I don't think so. I think their moves stay the same. Is the story any interesting? So far it's okay. I'm gonna dive in deep into the story of this game when I'm actually done it. I'm planning on beating this game this weekend. So that was my first impressions of ReCore so far. I can't even lie, I'm a little disappointed of the quality of the game. The visuals are really underwhelming. The gameplay is okay. There's some fun to be had. But yeah, overall, I can't even lie, man. I thought this game was gonna be better. It's giving me that Quantum Break, feels. I was really anticipated this game, but so far it's been kind of a letdown. I'm also gonna try the PC version to see how much the visuals will improve if I crank it up max settings. Hopefully they do, cause god damn, man, ReCore is a one ugly game, man. This game is not very impressive at all. So I kind of understand why Microsoft is not putting this game out there too much. Some of you guys been complaining, ReCore ain't getting no promotion, but now I know why, and why it's priced at $39.99. So I hope you guys got a little bit of idea of ReCore. Stay tuned for my follow-up video. It's coming soon, and I'll check you guys out later. Take it easy, bro.